made your own path through these hills. Tasted the fresh water of our lakes, our rivers. You've been on the water with friends at sunrise and helped the locals long past sunset. But you just keep coming back. At this spot, you got a pretty good idea what's lurking beneath the surface. But there's only one way to find out. Whether it's the one you write home about or the one that gets away, that feeling is what gets you hooked. That whether it's your first time or your 100th time, you never know what you're gonna catch until it's caught.
Fishin' time! Hello, world, I'm
Call of the Wild, the Angler.
Welcome to through beyond. United personality with best hair. Welcome, All the Wild, the Angler. This is what I've been meaning to try. Technically, I did, like, when it hit Game Pass, I downloaded it, and I started a game and dicked around half a minute. Okay, thank you. Keep creating a... Yeah. And so I have a character there in there, I just haven't actually done anything. I, like, walked around for a little bit, I caught one really little fish. Tiny little, pathetic little dad specimen. I think I threw him back. Either that or I ate him in one. I can't remember. But I did that. That on, I think. I don't even think I was actually playing that on my Xbox. But downloaded it on the it's native and continuing where I was. I know how video games. Can't fish without beer. It's illegal. A good thing? Good. I covered. Hello, Matthias. So, yeah. Now, I will say one thing first is I'm playing this on... Wait. I can not switch. Because there's this one thing that really is bothering me immediately, and that is there appears to be mouse smooth. It's like I am playing this natively, not playing it on the cloud like I did with my Xbox Game Pass. And there is just a delay when I move my mouse and when it goes. It's short, but it feels like a kind of laggy cloud connection. But I don't see anything for, like, mouse smooth. I don't see anything about that at all. So, yeah, I'm not so... it feels off. But I hope it's not going to bother me too much. I hope I get used to it. Like, there is always a little bit of lag in cloud gaming, and I can get used to that. Technically speaking, when I was playing Armored Core 6 on stream, I was streaming it from my own Xbox to my PC. Yes, over my home Wi-Fi networks. Not very bad latency anyway, but it does introduce. And I got used to that just. So, extra latency for this. Okay, I'm supposed to catch 5 fish. Taylor's Tackle Academy Inner Challenger. Is there any place in Carvalho? Oh yeah, this is a Call of the Wild game, much like the Hunter. Same engine, and yeah, so it's a big open world. Like, it's built on an open world engine designed for not necessarily used for the game. So while Fishing Planet years ago promised me an open world multiplayer fishing experience. This actually fucking delivers it. Oh, I'm happy about that. What the hell? Okay. Bloodworm. Okay. One. I equip it like I do a gun. Great. Okay. How you cast out? Oh no, that's how you pick the depth that you're going to be fishing at. Okay. Okay. That's not. Wait, stick. It's not. It's analog. That might make it a little. Hello, exotic cowboy. Welcome. I've played some fishing games. Some great, some bad. I got like the idea of the perfect fishing game in mind, and most of it is this already. So I'm happy with where we're starting. Open world multiplayer looks decent. Okay. My next order of business is custom character. I'd like to make them actually be able to fucking look like them. You know, that's like with most games, custom characters. In fact, the only game the custom. Hello, yes, fish. I'd like to catch you. You can't just have it. I mean, some bait you can. I got off where I was in the area. Oh, I think I caught a little tiny blue. But there's a I was talking about my ideal. I guess I should start by fishing games. The earliest fishing game was old ass fishing game on old ass people. Might have been like a Tandy 1000. We're talking fucking. There's one. Okay, so maybe pay attention to that. Down I go. Is it gonna go down? Because I don't see no dang fish around. Maybe this is the best spot for that. Reminded me of trying to fish at my own. I sit there all day, I'm feeding mosquitoes. Yeah, everyone else is catching the fish. Hang on. But, old fishing game. It was just a top-down view. You're on a boat, you're out on a lake, you cast your line, try to catch a fish. And fishing games have had the, tension and heavy aspect for age. Like, the basics of, you know how fishing works. Ever gone fishing IRL? Yeah, out by my lake. Before that, I'm some summer camp with a bamboo. Like one of those rods that's just a stick with a ring on the end, and you don't even have that's to reel it in. It's just a fixed line. Catch it and try and be careful picking it up out of the water. That camp overall just very terrible. They can't really mean too much of their fishing rod. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't have us just go in there and try and grab them by hand. But spearfishing would have been more entertaining. I feel like having just a stick to work with, it might have been actually But the old ass piece of fishing game. Go out on the lake, open lake, go wherever you want on the lake. Cast to catch fish. Fishing games since the 80s have had the bar with, you know, the fish is pulling, the fish is not pulling, and there's the tension. Which it simulates fishing well enough. But yeah, they figured that out like real early, and we've just kind of had that ever since. Some games try and mix it up some, but generally that's how fishing games fun. And I enjoyed that game. Messing around trying to catch fish. It was technically set up as like a tournament. There was a goal. You were supposed to, within a certain amount of time, catch some fish of such size of some, and you'd go on the scoreboard. But like any old game, there wasn't really a story or much beyond, like, just do better and get a high score. A fishing game. Past that, I didn't do much of fishing games. Aside of the odd mini game here and there, about the same. Yeah, I feel like this is. Let's find. Oh, I'm looking inside my own ass. Okay. Okay, let's find. What would. Outpost. Okay. Get there, so get in the car and hit. Open this fuck open. So I've played the odd fishing game here and there, but I didn't really play a big fishing game and really be like, yeah, this is the jam, until on the Game Boy. Legend of the River King. Which was a side-scrolling kind of under, what was like to the side, well, okay, it was an RPG, top-down, but when you fished, saw a side view of the lake, and it still had the same basic tension, but it was much more involved in the underwater. Let's get the voyage. Thanks. Recon. I think that's how I ended up way over here, picking around, climbing around. Okay, here we go, here we go. Whoa! Okay. Fine. We got this. A fishing game right here. I'm fishing. Dangerous hunt sequel. I do like me some hunting games. I like hunting games that are more sim, is my problem. Like the Call of the Wild, The Hunter is a great hunting game. It's sim. A lot of hunting games, especially Cabela's, are like Call of Duty with deer. They are so fucking bad. The only time I caught something in real life is fishing farm. Well, I mean, you still gotta convince the thing to bite onto it. Oh! Okay, Jesus. I have been drinking, haven't I? Whoa, 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 I was just looking. Really got off the beat. Pretty sure this is closer to feeling out where I should be if I want to be catching newbie fish. I assume. I don't know. But I feel like a little lake would be better for me than flowing river. Oh, okay, I didn't go slow. It's fine. Yeah, I think I climbed that tower and parked some shit here as part of the tutorial. Maybe I should have just started a new game, because it's not like I got fun. Whoa! Stop. Okay. Hit it. assume you kill half of Africa with, like, lions and a story of... Oh, God. I think I remember seeing some stuff about that. Like, brothers were out hunting, and then their father was killed by a mad deer, or... They were hunting something else, like a bear. But it killed their father, and then, like, they just... they just become dangerous hunters. But, they're just gonna murder every carnivorous animal on the planet as revenge for their father, or some shit like that. It's just ridiculous. You just drive and your guide's there, like, oh, here we go. This tiger is jumping, like, ah, and you just gotta keep blasting because they're just trying to murder you, and you're driving like you're in a fucking war zone. But it's the goddamn savannah. It's you are just off on a fucking trophy hunt. These animals would not behave like this whatsoever, but they do, because it's the Dangerous Hunts video game. Okay. I think I'm back at Newbie Lake. I think I should have a better time with my newbie rod and some baits. Do I have the newbie baits? Happen around. Okay, yeah, I can see on the end of my hook. That's a good way to tell. Oh, fuck you. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how this works here. What the fuck? This is like frickin' like playing pool with a mouse and keyboard in Grand Theft Auto 4. Don't. Okay, did I get it? On? Yes, we got tension, we got a fish. And it's a little boy, so it ain't gonna be too fish. There we are. It's a crappie. I got a crappie fish. Look how crappy this fish is. Score 104. Crappie fish. Nice. Okay. How do I take a out in? Not on how do I Alt window alt screen? Well, that's not. Okay. There we go. I can be proud of that. Let's see. Go back. All right, that is 5 fish caught for Taylor's Tackle Academy. Beginner Challenge 1. We can catch more crappie fish. I believe in us. Yes, I'm talking about all. I need like a proper desk pad and a proper desk with a lot more. Or I could set the sensitivity much higher. That's usually how I do my shit. I don't need. Hello, you crappy crap. Gonna eat that? Gotcha. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Ain't gonna do nothing. Crappy, yes. It's really in. You ain't gonna do nothing. Boom. Black occur. Oh, I'm gaining XP. Stuff, I guess. Hero on. But XP, I can get behind that. King was a very fun game, and the fact that it was an RPG certainly. That's it. Yeah, already got another one lined up. Got it. There we go. Hold this down, not even care. There we go. That was a little crappy. No, that was a green sunfish, actually. Okay. Nice. You seem less happy with sunfish. We finally got something other than a crappy fish, and you're like... Got it. Oh, well. Yeah, that's the point. The point is we got it. Nice. Got a crappie. Got sunfish. Cast over here. How do you use... Oh, use to fiddly. There we go. Focus. Focus! Yeah, after the River King... Next big fishing game that I was in... Mega Bass Fishing. Which was just... so... fucking... Whoa. You actually have a risk of... no, you was up? Alright! Alright, you got showing a little teeth there, yeah. We got a decent-sized sunfish there. Not bad. Not bad at all. New best rank. Got a little XP on my bait, I think. Maybe? I don't know what the hell it is. I assume it's XP. Hello, Straffin. 91384. Ah. Oh, yeah? Doing here? Nice. I as well, Drago. Hey, we need one more fish. Let's make it like where they won't affect. Careful. Shadows. Crouch down. Cast a big shadow lake.
And the body count rises.
Ah, welcome, Draco. Welcome. Yeah, sure. It's fishing game is part stealth game. Gotta sneak up on them. I don't know. Actually, part of the survival handbook is specifically for fishing as a means of... You don't want to be standing at the edge because the fish will fucking see you and not want... And be more wary of the... we do fishing, Kiro. Yeah. Hold in this. Nice. Yeah, I'm just starting out. Like I said, I loaded this up before. That's why I had the character. But all I did was go joyriding. I didn't have much. I meant to come back to it. Never did. I'm really happy with streaming. It's really helping my video game. Like, I don't think I would have beaten Armored Core 6 if I didn't start. Like, you know, that'd be a good thing. And I certainly beat Elden Ring a hell of a lot faster. I was already, like, right at the end, but I wasn't it because it was just... Yes, but... Millennia fights made less aggravating. I didn't just have time and effort. I had content! Content. Everyone loves content. Except I didn't, because I beat her too damn fast. And I had to beat the game. I had to do something. And I went back to Placidius, like, okay, well, I guess I'll take on this guy. And then I beat Placidius in, like, 2 tries. I'm like, come on. This guy's supposed to be one of the... Okay, I got a tiny fish here. I snuck up on a dinky one. He's not even smiling anymore. Not even half smiling. They're like... Get that thing. I should have taken a picture of my bigger fish. Happy with that one. Oh, well. Go to challenge me. Alright. Got ourselves... Where'd I park my car? Right over there. There it is. Okay. Hop in the car. Head on over to the challenge board. Did it? Did it. But yeah, Sega Bass Fishing was fucking awesome. Had that on the Dreamcast. Played the shit out of that. Whole lot of fun. Really exciting fishing in that. Only problem I had was it was an arcade game. You had the 2-minute timer. The more fish you caught, the more the timer extended. But I couldn't play it like I could Crazy Taxi, where I could actually just keep it going forever. I could never fish as long as I wanted to. I wanted that fishing, but on my terms, and an arcade game is not on your fucking. So since then, trying to find. I got a cigar. Io, a maiden. What the hell did I get? Eh. Tayo made it. God. Okay, my biggest catch was a smallmouth bass, I guess. Your tutorial area? I never played Far Cry 5, so... I even played... I don't think I did. Oh no, that's right, I played the Far Cry New Dawn. And I played that with Charlie, and I actually... She had a bit less entertaining of an experience playing with me. Unfortunately, I think she would otherwise, because I spent the whole time complaining about the writing. Oh god, the writing was there. Far Cry New Dawn. This class discusses the relevance of your strength and hook size. After building a rig with, we'll head to another location to learn about devices. Stronger gears allows you larger or strong fish, and more requires a stronger rod and reel to be compatible and effective. Writing in any Far Cry game is terrible. Well, yeah, but I mean, Far Cry New Dawn, up to pre-release, they were kind of hyping up the villains, like they were going to be like super badass. And, you know, it was your standard fare of crazy twins. They weren't particularly interesting. But then they spend the entire... What do they do in the game? What do? They show up in the first part, and they introduce you to, like, the crisis situation you're going to have to deal with. But then, as you actively play the game, and you're doing the outposts and everything that you do in an Ubisoft open world, your only real interaction with them is them going on the radio to whine about how much you keep kicking their ass. That's most of your interaction with them. And it's like, they did not come off as the slightest bit threatening. All they did was cry about how much I kept curb stomping the shit out of them. Anyway. Sorry, I got off on a little bit of a tangent there. I could get off on more tangents fighting in that particular game. Played this game and I loved it even and the game, and now he can't down. Oh. Create a float fishing rig Eden rod, fiber reel, 2 kilogram, 4.1 pound fluorocarbon line, cigar float, then equip it. Okay, sure thing. The rod menu is where you can assemble your own tackle. Open your menu by pressing I and navigate with your rod. Alright, so now going the audio is... Oh, damn it. I forgot to... Every time I start OBS, I gotta check my microphone. Because it always likes to reset back down to minimum. And it did again. And we've been going for a half hour with low fucking audio. Great. Well, thanks for letting me know, the Runetail. Thank you for letting me know. But, damn it. Having a good old... Yingling. Lager. Boom. Well, Draco, that's just because I generally yell. That's how I talk.
And I like to bring the microphone up for a little private time every now and again, and at that point it really doesn't matter if it's set too low.
Sounded fine on your phone, but was low on your PS4. Yeah, I noticed certain different audio devices... will... I don't know, they'll... The fullness of the sound comes through differently on different things. Like, these headphones, very full sound, very easy for me to pick out. Like, when I'm editing my videos, I can hear my voice fine in these no matter what. But then, like, we put one of them on the TV, played through the Xbox on the YouTube app, and I could hear what everyone was complaining about with the audio levels, and I'm like, ah, shit, yeah, they right. Fuck. So I've been trying to do better about that, but sometimes, like, when my microphone just keeps resetting itself to lowest position, I forget. Because I might have been a little brain foggy at the time. Oh, that's the mastery. Yeah, that is experience. So I can master the rods. The maiden rod. Right? And then... Okay. This is the rod builder, where you can set up your own tackle. Select an equipment slot, choose the float fishing rig style, and use the equipment given for this class to build a new rig. I know what some of these words mean. Float, I think? Rod. Maiden. Hyro. Spinning. What was the strength it was supposed to be? Jesus, they were very specific. 2 kilogram fluorocarbon. I guess, maybe. A cigar. Put a cigar in there and give it the hook size 10. And a hot dog? Cheese? Bloodworm, minnow, eggs, pearl barley. I'll put a hot dog on there. I don't know. Okay. Okay, I guess that counts. I just put a hot dog on it. Did they ask me for the hot dog? So now I have this one, and I have this one. It's 1 and 2. It's literally, you equip your rods like you do guns in a first-person shooter, and I love that. Slow, you say? You can't tell me what to do. Oh, shit! Okay. Oh, jeez, no. I swear, it's a little delayed. Smokey the Bear. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Okay. Whoa. Okay. 1.4 kilometers. Is it kilometers or kilometers? Fuck, I can't even go straight there because there's a lake in the way. Well, having a little... Fish love Oscar Mayer wieners. Yes, I do, yes. Oh, you're already the best master. You're already the master debater. Master debates. I wonder, is the achievement for mastering a bait literally called masturbator? It probably is. It probably is. They always want to make jokes in Xbox achievements, and they are always shitty. So it's very probably Masturbator. Just change it to miles? Whoa, Jesus! The handling of this thing, I swear. If this were Forza, I'd be doing a lot better. Even drinking, I swear. Actually, I do like me some Forza. Should I play some Forza on stream? I warn you, though, I play that shit at 30 frames a second. Because I really like the look of the game at maximum. I guess it's not going to matter too much if I'm streaming it from my Xbox, because then it's going to be limited to 1080p anyway. But I do enjoy me some Forza. Ooh. And I usually play it at 30 frames because I'm playing it at maximum fidelity that the Xbox can do, but like I said, if it's coming through the cloud and then going to stream, it's going to be limited to 1080p anyway, so maybe hitting 60 will be more important, I guess. I'm a good driver. I drive very well in Forza, I will have you know. God damn it, I missed my turn. What kind of car do I got? You see, I'm partial to driving the Lotus in races when I can. Even though, like, when I first got a race that I could use a Lotus in, I soon realized that a Lotus is an unwieldy beast. They are extremely difficult to handle. They are very ass-heavy. They are... like, they explode in acceleration and top speed, but they don't turn well, and they are extremely ass-heavy. But I just like the Lotus, so I force myself to... Oh, IRL? Oh, they don't have it in Forza, which pisses me off. Hook size range from 10, smallest, and increase in size as the number lowers, 9, 8, 7, etc. After size 1, the hooks continue to increase in size, but the naming convention changes, going from 10 to 20, 30, etc. For example, a size 4 hook is larger than a size 8 hook, and a size 30 hook is larger than a size 10 hook. Okay, well, you could do it like shotgun gauges and just call them like double-aught, triple-aught, you know. Any idea? Feel like that would work? I'd love to catch something with a triple-aught hook. But my actual car is a Chevy Cobalt 2010, Chevy Cobalt LT 2010, non-turbo, coupe, 2-door, in a manual transmission. I use a Series X. But, yeah, sadly, if you're playing a racing game, the only Chevy cars that exist are fucking Camaros. That's it. That's the only car that Chevy has ever made. It's like, thanks. As a rule of thumb, small fish can only be caught with small hooks. However, you might also occasionally attract a big fish with a small hook. Hmm? Hmm? Kill et air. Got a Mustang IRL. God damn it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Learn about catch a fish with size 10 hook on a float fishing rig. Float fishing rig. On a float fishing rig. Play BMG Drive, more regular cars in that game? Okay. I could see about what it would be like to launch my Cobalt out of a rocket into a mountain that suddenly turns on gravity, the strength of the sun. BeamNG Drive is fun for stuff like that. Is this a float fishing rig? It looks like a bridge to me. What's down there?
We're here to fish, not be fish.
Just wondering, ma'am. Okay. Size 10 hook, float fish rig. Let's get that hot dog deep down there. Oh. I hope this is a float fishing rig, because otherwise I'm wasting my damn time. How's Lou? She's currently just kind of wrapped up in the bed. Dobby's there too, but she's just napping. She's napping. But she's doing okay today. I was a little concerned because she was kind of tense earlier when I walked her, as if there was a bunch of fireworks going off or something, but it really wasn't that much. There was like 1 or 2 pops later. Like that wasn't. Oh, you just showing off, huh? Is the hot dog's trying to swim away? You better get that hot dog. Better get that hot dog before it escapes. You fucking fish. That fucking fish is laughing at me in fish laughter. LG created a 2-legged AI-powered robot that they say can watch over your pets. Would I trust it to watch my dog? Not really. Like, I mean, especially, like, dogs aren't, like, super visual. They are very olfactory. And, like, the senses of, like, touch and smell, very important. Like, if you don't have a pulse, you're not warm, and you do not have any kind of body smell, like you smell like an appliance, what the fuck is the dog gonna think you are? Wouldn't trust AI to watch over a pet fish. Yeah, there's that too. There's that too. Like, AI is a very quickly growing technology that is going to be much more prolific in the coming years in a lot of ways, whether we want it to or not. But that doesn't mean that it's just it makes a great doggy sitter. Okay, let's try 0.6 meters. You little bastards are just showing off over here. Yeah, what if I... No. Crouch down. Right, crouch down. Ah, I see you, fishy ass. Can I not? I can't cast while crouched. Well, that goes very much against what I learned in my survival handbook. How do you know? Oh, happy birthday, Dothak! You hit 40 as well. Welcome to the club. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. I'm fishing for anything with a size 10 hook on a float fishing rig. Of course, I put a hot dog on there, which I thought sounded delicious compared to everything else. I mean, except for maybe the cheese. Like, I would have eaten everything else.
But it was all just a dream.
Whoa, welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you, actually. Is that a... It has to be. Okay, I'm drinking. Yes. Ah. Okay. Ow. Welcome, Skellon, not Skellio. Skellios, not Skellos, not Skellos. Ah. Okay. Oh, that's a big old fishy over there. Oh, he just went away. Skellos. Okay, that works. Thank you. Yeah, it reminds me. I said yesterday, well, I said the day before yesterday that the review hopefully would be done yesterday. And then I said yesterday that I didn't manage to finish editing it yesterday, but I should be able to edit it today. Well, guess what, guys? I didn't quite finish it today either. But I'm certain I'll finish editing this damn video tomorrow. It's been one of those editing times. It's not even like necessarily a super difficult one. It's just very few Americans get my name right. That's why it's Skelos, not Skelos. Oh, okay. Is it Skelos or Skelos? Now I'm confused. I've been learning too many different languages. I've been learning Japanese and only Japanese, but I've been trying to learn kanji along with it. And today I came to a bit of an epiphany there. I'm like, I think I figured out why learning kanji is such a pain in the ass for a lot of people, and a lot of people are like, hey, you know what? You don't have to learn Japanese. And fuck it, and this, that, and the other. It's not just that you don't have to in order to learn Japanese, and people really like their shortcuts. Hello, young Kazi. I'm going to change the bait. This is not catching diddly. Okay. Minnow, hook, and 10 hookmatics. The bloodworm was working before. I got the most experience on that. Okay. Let's throw a worm on there. Fish love worms. Alright. Let that sit. Let that soak. Catch ourselves a motherfucking fish. Can I see a little guide for this particular part of the water and what fish tend to be here and what they tend to go for? Because that would help a lot. Know some German from my family ancestry? I know very little German because my older brother took German in high school. And, of course, there's just the German everyone knows because it's swear words. Like Scheiße, Ichst du. Essen mein Scheiße. Das schmeckt gut, ja? Stuff like that. But, like, Japanese... Oh, you son of a... This bloodworm over here... It's a beautiful bloodworm. Alright, the bloodworm, go for it, you son of a bitch! You... These guys don't give a fuck. They don't give the slightest shit about all I'm trying to give them right here. All this bait, just here, well, here, guys, is delicious bait. Delicious bait. And they're just sitting down there like, that's bait. You're slowly learning Japanese. It's fun. Oh yeah, the thing I've noticed when I'm learning kanji though is like I've kept up on my kanji every single day. My Japanese grammar, not so much, but I still try. I've since I've been doing that after stream now. Like, here's my daily routine: wake up, do morning stuff like cook breakfast and take care of animals and stuff. Then do my kanji. Then, do my work, like my YouTube work. Then, do my stream. Then, study Japanese grammar in my books. Then, go to bed and repeat it all the next day. Which one do I suggest studying first? Well, if you want to learn Japanese, I would suggest studying Japanese. But kanji is an interesting beast, and I feel like the reason that people say you don't necessarily have to learn it is because while I've been learning more kanji since I've been keeping up on that better, when I'm reading something, I can read a sentence with kanji, and I can translate it in my head, and I know what it means, but I don't fucking know how to read it in Japanese. And that's the thing I'm realizing, is that kanji is like learning another entire language. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm reading Japanese, it feels like I'm just learning an entirely different language as well. So it's like, fuck me! Now, it's still helpful, of course, being able... If you can encounter... Can I find out what's good in this spot? Okay, there's deep water on this side, shallow water on that side. Does the handbook have anything to say about... largemouth bass. I think that's what's swimming around down there. Lakeshore, shallow lake, upriver. No, I guess not. Popper frog crankbait. Popper frog crankbait. Yellow perch, it might be that. It's still pond, upriver, lakes and stuff. Damn it, what am I looking at down there? Oh yeah, Jaden is great. I'm having some Yangling. But I feel like I'm studying Japanese. Learning to read is helpful because just encountering writing in Japanese, that's another chance to reinforce what you know. I encounter Japanese text being online a lot more often than I encounter Japanese speech. So I feel like that has helped. Just being able to try and read stuff. The more kanji, the harder of a time I have. But like hiragana and katakana are far, far easier to get down. It took me like a week to get them both pretty good. And hiragana is necessary if you want to be able to read furigana, which is stuff aimed for children in Japanese, where the kanji has written in hiragana over it how the hell you're supposed to pronounce that in the sentence. Okay, this is not working out for me. Okay. Catch a fish with a size 10 hook on a float fishing. What the? Okay, maiden spinning, 6 counter, ultra light power, moderate action, pyro spinning, fluorocarbon cigar, load bobber suspends the band. Yeah, I know how that works. Bloodworm are the larvae of the Cryonomidae family, a name that derives from the Greek word pantomimist. They are an effective and readily available fishing bait, commonly found in and around large bodies of fresh water. You see, I just say, hey, dig up dirt, find worm, put on hook. That's the way I think about it. Yeah, kanji is a beast. And, yeah, I'm glad I'm learning kanji, but at the same time, I really need to keep up on my Japanese to be able to actually read Japanese, even if I am looking at the kanji, because I'm like, okay, and that's next year, and that's... And this set of kanji means this, and this set of kanji means that, and that's that word, and that's that word, and I think of them in English, and I'm not... Like, even if there is a word in Japanese, I'm thinking, is it that or is it another word in Japanese? Which would change the pronunciation entirely. Eggs, cheese. Do I even have cheese? It's grayed out. I don't have cheese. Oh, the hook min is 8. My hook is too small for a piece of cheese. Well, shit. I can't be a masturbator like this. Let's try the minnow and try a little, like tease the balls a little bit. You can speak in my native language, but never could figure out how to write it properly. Interesting. Though, I also know, like, in terms of, get your arm out of the way, in terms of just, learning things, as things are always, like, when you're younger, brain's more pliable, which is one reason why, that I waited so long to learn a language, or learn another language, is because there's always the people saying, like, hey, you'd have been better off trying to learn this when you were 5 years old. It's too late for that. Sucks to be you. Oh, is this working? Is this working? It's working, baby! Fish on! Whoa. Nice. Caught a fish in a lake, river, and pond in Golden Ridge Reserve. Oh boy! Got that achievement. Got me a smallmouth ass. Nice. Finally caught a goddamn fish off this thing. And my guy doesn't even look too pleased about that. He's just there like, yeah, I did it. Now, after that long, sir, that much time invested, we got a big smile on our face about it. Like, fish, maybe, yeah! I was in a residential school when I was a kid, and they didn't let us speak or write in our language. It was English or you got beat. Oh. You Native American? Just didn't start learning it until about 6 years ago. Ah, dang. Next catch will target larger fish, so we use a hook size 7. Native Canadian. Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah, the natives got fucked over pretty bad. I'll find one with your equipment, equip it to your tackle before you cast it out. So, though, technically, like, it's funny because it's, like, technically I have, some native blood in me. I don't mean like, I don't mean that as the wine mom, like, actually, I'm part Cherokee. I mean, like, we can actually trace in our family tree, we have some pictures of our, great-great-great-great-great-grandma over there, and she's full-blooded Abenaki. So, from my calculations, I'm something like 12.5% Abenaki. But that really doesn't mean anything, because I didn't even know that before, like, 6 years ago. About. I think around then, yeah. That's when I even just learned, like, oh, by the way, along with English, French, Czechoslovakian, Polish, and Greek, you also got a little bit of that in there. Like, I what? Really? Okay. Fine. Choosing a large hook excludes smaller fish. However, choose a hook too large, and you might only get a few, if any, bites. Make sure to watch the tension in your line and manage it by varying your drag if necessary. Bigger fish pull harder. Not if they're dead, they're not. Go Arthur Morgan style fishing over here. Ah, make it size 7, okay. Okay, I'm gonna stick to the minnow. We actually caught something. You can vary your drag by using the X and Z buttons. Well, that's gonna... I'm gonna remember that. Oh, I'm on 30%. Okay. Alright. I'll try and keep that in mind. Oh, yes, you do want that. You want that. You want that so bad. Yes, you do! Haha! Whoa! Okay, okay, we got this. We got this. Alright, this is easy. He's a little bitch. Yeah, he's a little bitch is what he is. Get over here. You suck. You can't fight this. He's not even happy with... That's... Look, we got 2 hands on this fish, and you're just standing there like... First cast out on the new challenge, and I guess it's... Here it is, a largemouth bass. It's the best one I've ever caught. Working at getting back at them, though? Yeah. I mean... Yeah! In a French narrative voice.
Oh, the lake, so majestic, so beautiful, so wet. Here we find our internet personality fishing out here. Let's see how he does.
You've learned about gear strength, hook sizes, and how to catch small or large fish. Use this knowledge to your advantage to catch more fish. Alright. Mission complete. Beginner class 2 done. Level up. 100 credits. Boom. Catch 5 fish. I can do this. Okay, I like where we are here. I have something to catch semi-big fish. And I've actually caught some fish. So I think I'm going to continue right the fuck here. Get your hand out of the way. Okay. I mean, they haven't learned. They're not smart. Look at him. He's a dumbass. Ha-boom. Really OS in. I was going to hold it down. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. Oh. See, that's a smaller largemouth bass. The other one was a largemouth bass as well, and I had to hold 2 hands. I had ooh. Use the knowledge you learned by fishing to continue fishing. That is how we do it. That's how we do it. In Call of the Wild, the angler. You're gonna angle the fuck out of him. The Norway map is way better than this one? Well, I gotta start somewhere. This guy looks kind of big. You want that minnow? You want it? You better bite! Yo, motherfucker! Oh, you only look big, didn't you? Okay, it wasn't bad. Wasn't a new best, but I still got to double fist the fish. I mean, double blow. I mean, clamp on it with both hands. Oh. All we're missing is Jerry Wade, and this could be a start of an episode of River Monsters. And 3 fish to go. I don't mind it taking a little longer to catch a fish. It does feel a little more video gamey and less simmy when it's just like, oh, that is exactly something that works here, so the fish just shows up right away. And then again, I say that, and now suddenly the fish ain't fucking showing up, so. Some big catfish on this map. That scares me, because I know how big catfish can get. Oh, here they come. Ha, boom! Just, you a little bitch as well. I can just hold this down and do it. I haven't gotten far enough to actually have any real fights yet. Oh, he's pulling away, actually. Sir, get your ass back here. He is fucking gone. Where? How much line do I have left? Fuck. Get. Fuck me. Come on, come on, come on. Get the fish. Get the fish. Come on. Fuck me. I got a big motherfucker, didn't I? Ah. No, get your ass back here, Todd. Whoa, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Son of a bitch. What? He got away. He got the fuck. We was whoosh woo. Oh, it's going to be mine, but he was just like no, and he left. Whoosh. God damn. Oh, I'll give you a cast suit too slow. Do I still have my my bait on there? Yeah. I just pull another one out of my pocket. Let's bring that real quick. That was just a quick little side cast. We want to do a nice big proper like whoop. There we go. Yeah, Annabus. Yeah. Don't mess with the catfish. Here in Tennessee, we got horror stories. Large catfish living near dams that eat you. Not sure how valid it is, but I know you don't mess with no stinking catfish. Is that another big old? You here for seconds? That looks like that's a catfish, ain't it? I see whiskers on the little thing. Oh. Come on. Whoa. Whoa. Come on. Don't let him get the fuck away. Don't let him get the fuck away. Line snapped my ass. I still had... Oh, don't you splash at me. We gonna get some fish. We gonna get some fish. We're gonna have a good time. We gonna eat tonight. silver, new best rank. Boom, that is a big old bass. A big old BB bass. Listen. There we go. There we go. Win, Alt, print screen. Oh, screenshot saved. All right. Look at the size of that. Look at the size. That's a large mouth right there. Look at the size of that large mouth. Not much for catfish up here, but if you land a big halibut, you better have a rifle on board to kill it or it'll wreck your boat. Seen a few sturgeon. That would give most people nightmares. Oh, God. Yeah, my lake is small. We don't have huge fish. We were surprised to find smallmouth bass in the lake. Like, where the fuck they came from, I don't know. Maybe the last hurricane that came through that flooded the shit out of the place got something going. There was a fucking, like, gar in the lake after the hurricane. I think it was only one, though, because I haven't seen any since. But it was a decent-sized gar in the lake. But yeah, we got bass from fucking somewhere. And sunfish and all that fun stuff. Focus! Focus! That reminds me. Looking forward to Hellblade 2 Senua's Saga in the coming year. Not looking forward to seeing it crucified by the, games media. Because after all, it has to be the best game ever. Xbox's savior. Or nah. Which is the same shit that's, like, people point out that that's kind of the way Starfield was treated, but I say, let's go back further. Let's go back further to a game that people are only just now admitting is even any good at all. And they're saying it's actually one of, like, the best games on Xbox. A little gem by the name of Quantum Break. You might have heard it. Remedy game made by the same guys who did Alan Wake 2. Quantum Break is, theoretically like the original Alan Wake 2. It was funded by Microsoft to be an Xbox One exclusive. And in Remedy's defense, Microsoft they wanted it to have, like, it to be kind of like an Alan Wake 2, be in their little universe, and Microsoft was like, no, it is to be its own contained thing, and not connected to anything else you've done.
But Remedy was like, fuck that shit, and they snuck in a few things anyway, so it's connected, haha.
But when it came out, it was torn to shreds by the gaming media, because what they all kept saying was, well, yeah, sure, Alan Wake 2 is... Not Alan Wake 2, Quantum Break. Yeah, it's fine. It's a good game, sure, but...
But is it enough to get you to buy an Xbox One instead of a PlayStation 4?
It was judging the game not on its own merits, but on whether or not it was better than literally every PlayStation game ever made to have Quantum Break. And that's the same kind of shit that's Hellblade 2 is being, like, what fucking publication was it that was like, oh, okay, go to challenge board. Okay, we gotta fucking drive, but we can go to the challenge board. It's the same basic thing that we're seeing starting to get lined up for Hellblade 2, which is like, don't you fucking dare. Please let us just enjoy this game for what the fuck it is. No, it's not going to be for everyone. Oh, is this one game enough to say that you should buy an Xbox instead of a PlayStation 5 versus every single PlayStation game ever made? Oh, gee, probably not. But who fucking cares? It's Hellblade 2. Is it a good Hellblade game? That's what I'm interested in. And all signs point to yes, so I'm looking forward to it. Okay. So I've been drinking and texting while driving, reading the comments, and... Okay. There we go. It's a wobbly road. Oh, it's a wobbly road. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a sign. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. We're good. We are golden. All right. As long as you don't see a shark or an alligator in there, you'll be fine. If you don't, okay, if you do, I regret to tell you one bad scrap. Okay. You're one bad script away from an asylum flick. That is true. All we're missing is a broken sign, a random-ass deer, or Bigfoot. Unfortunately, I don't think I can break the signs. But I'd like to see Bigfoot. Just because. You know, let video games be video games sometimes. Like a glove. Level up. New gear added to your backpack inventory. Blah, blah, blah. I got the frog. And 200 exp. Nice. 100 creds. Now what? Bronze fishing challenge. Taylor's Tackle advanced class. Introduction to bottom fishing. I'm not interested in bottoming right now. Let's see. Taylor's Tackle Advanced. This game reminds me of a game Hunt. Can we hunt venison with hunt guns, or is it fishing only? This is a Call of the Wild game, so I believe it's made by the same people in the same engine as the Hunter, Call of the Wild. So... I played that once, like, a while back on stream. I was streaming that from xCloud, though. So it wasn't as good as streaming it from my Xbox here, or playing it natively. But yeah. It's built on a lot of the same stuff, and yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a little bit more of that, too, because, I don't know, that nice sim hunting, tracking, and shooting deer, and... shooting bears as they murder me. I don't know, it's got fun, especially when I haven't even unlocked the higher end guns and I gotta take out the deer with a fucking 22. Which means the deer gets me, but not the deer, the bear. Either way, both of them kill me if I'm using a 22. Welcome to the third class of Taylor's Tackle Academy. In this class, we will explain the basics of spin fishing, talk about lures and lure retrieval, and explain fish ranks. Alright. At the end of the last challenge, you received a spinner with a hook size of 7. Equip this using the quick menu or rod builder. This class uses a spinner to catch trout. Going for trout, boys! Trout! River fishing! I'm gonna be the River King! Taylor's Tackle Academy, advanced class. Just started. Read the instructions. Okay, they're done. Create a spin fishing rig using the spinner lure. Alright. Go with the maiden rod with my strunk tyro spin. Oh, no. Okay. Maiden rod, my strunk stuff. Lure. Spinning rig. That's spinning. Oh, I'm even better with my maiden than I am with my green horny? I've almost mastered my maiden. What the hell you Oh. That what the hell they talking about. Spinning rig. Spinning. Let's say we'll get a maiden rod with some pyro, and some 2-kilogram fluorocarbon. Ooh, spinnerbait, crankbait, spinner, frog, or spinner. Well, sink constant, hook size 7 spinner. So I guess that would be this one, wouldn't it? Alright. We got ourselves a spinner. Go to the marked location. 4.4 kilometers. Kilometers. How fucking far away is... God damn! That's the other side of the damn map. Why you gotta do this to me? Why can't you be like, go here, and it's like right in front of me? No. You were gonna learn to fucking march. Could you do fishing with dynamite? Not in this game. Gotta do that in Red Dead. I do intend to get to fishing in Red Dead one day. Is this game worth it? So far, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it, Hyper Guy. As a fan of Fishin video games, I have been liking the depth of the fishing while with the ease of use, in my opinion.
And the body count rises.
Welcome, KBM. Welcome. Right now, this is on Game Pass, so if you have Game Pass, then, you know, the Netflix of gaming, effectively, then there's, actually, no, Netflix has now got Netflix Gaming, so I guess you can't call Game Pass the Netflix of gaming anymore. Netflix is the Netflix of gaming. Ish. Anyway, if you got Game Pass, you can play this by just downloading it, or playing on the cloud. What map am I on? This one? What is this one called again? It was the first one. I'm just starting off, so I was like, please noob me up. Whoa, oh god. Don't text and drive. I wish you fish would be worth the cost of gasoline. Well, fortunately, as this is a video game, gas is full all the time, I guess. I don't know. It does look like it's a little off of full there, but I don't think that that's actually simulated here. Fishing, yes. Driving, it's enough to say that it functions. Woohoo! Which reminds me, what was that game I was playing recently where I was surprised that the driving was actually... Goat Simulator 3! That's the one where I was like, the driving is surprisingly good in this. Yeah, the driving is better than this in Goat Simulator 3. What am I fishing for? I don't know yet. I gotta get there, and I'm following the tutorial missions where they're like... this is the advanced tackle class. I'm using the spinning baits. That looks like the wrong way. But it isn't. That's just how roads work here. What level am I? Oh god, what level am I? Is that it? 10? I think 10. Whoa! Oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh god. The slight delay on the turning, the amount of turning, and what the fuck is that? Report what? Did I find ancient magic?
Oh, what you found there is a sad, sorry waste of chlorophyll. Some fiendish bully they dare call a daisy. If you see more, keep me posted.
No, I just started the damn Oh god, what was that annoying quest in Oblivion? The one with the plants that made that sound? Nernroot. The Nernroot quest. How excited am I for the next EDF game? Excruciatingly. Which reminds me, if all goes well, tomorrow I might be playing some EDF 5 in multiplayer with Poulter. Poulter right now, she's streaming her own thing. She playing Elden Ring again? I can't remember exactly what. Okay, here we go. But it's just a slight delay on turns, like the mouse look is slightly delayed because of the mouse smoothing, and it's just that combined with the movement, combined with my drinking, is making me feel a little bit on the ill side with this. Oh god, oh god, oh god. She's playing RE4. Oh, that's right. Okay. The Resident Evil 4 remake. God damn, there's a lot of driving to just go catch some fucking fish. You'd think maybe some swimming, but nah. No swimming, just driving. God, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Very fortunately, in video games, hitting a tree is a very minor situation, whereas in reality, a tree is a very dense and very strong, solid object. And a car is a very fast, but comparatively malleable object that will wrap around the tree, and, what the fuck was that? Are there fossils to collect?
That right there is the most in-demand tissue since the last time I cried. I got to my temple, T-Bone Joe's, and their fryer was on the fritz. Sweet Lucy twisted my arm and stuffed a quiche of all things down me.
What the hell does that have to do with
I
anything?
can still taste that sharp cheddar flatulence in my nightmares. Find me more of those damn bones so I can rest easy.
What did one have to do with the other? I mean, thanks for the collectibles in the open world. They're nice, they're fun, they're a good little distraction. It's nice for them to be here. But your story was weird. God. I mean, I could try cutting across, but I probably will regret it. Was that Smokey the Bear on the sign? I believe so. But yeah, I've been looking forward to the new EDF for a while. That was the catalyst in me learning Japanese, was we hit the year anniversary of EDF coming out in Japan, and it still had absolutely no word on an English release in the West. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna learn Japanese, I'm gonna play this goddamn game. Which is another reason why reading is important, because the item descriptions are kinda... I mean, yeah, you can get around.
Quarter of them oxeyes sorted. We'll be pulling out the daisies in no time, Buck.
Can't I pull it out myself? Like, why do I have to just report it? So you send someone down here to take a pair of scissors and, like, seems like a pretty inefficient way of going about it. But yeah. It was a combination of that. The problem that if I just knew Japanese, I'd be able to play it. And the story is important to me, which is like, yeah, you could play it without understanding anything. But I want to understand everything. But, yeah, there's just, I've always wanted to know Japanese anyway. I tried to learn when I was much younger, and I had so many... Fishing permitted. Well, that's good to know. I had so many, people... Well, let's keep driving, actually. I had so many people like, no, yeah, that's a waste of time. You should learn Spanish, and it was just very disheartening, and I ended up not learning anything. Ah, fast travel unlocked. Well, that's good. Is that what the little... Yeah, I don't know how fast travel works still, but, you know, it's there. And that's good. Oh yes, EDF has a story, Will Grimes. Did you not recall that in EDF 5, they reset the story, so don't... The previous EDF games, EDF 1, 2, 3, Insect Armageddon, 4, 4.1, Iron Rain, World Brothers. Like, don't worry about all of that. EDF 5 reset the story, much like EDF 3 did. So it goes 1, 2... That's its own continuity. Then there's 3, 4, that's its own continuity. Then there's Insect Armageddon, that's its own continuity. Then there's Iron Rain, that's its own continuity. And then we start again with 5, which goes into 6, which is important. So, aliens come, and they start just ass-blasting the entire human race. People are like, hey, this is bad, why are they doing this? And then more aliens come. And it's like, these motherfuckers look like people. Maybe we can talk to them. They're talking to each other. We can learn their language. We can communicate. And we can come to an understanding and they can stop ass blasting us. So we do our best to try and talk to them. And they just keep ass blasting us because they don't give a shit what we have to say. And then more aliens come down. They're robot suits. And we're like, the fuck, they're setting giant robots at us now. And then we beat the robots, but breaking them apart, we find out they're not robots. They're actually giant aliens in suits that look nothing like us. And they're horrifying. And we realize that we have to ass blast the aliens. That's the only choice we have. And in the meantime, the aliens are ass blasting humanity, and we find out that the monsters that they've been sending actually have things in them that clean pollution out of the planet, which is why they haven't just annihilated us. They're trying to clean Earth to make it better, and they have to kill us and clean the planet. It's a very slow process. So they're ass blasting us while we're trying to ass blast them. And then we're like, we got to figure out how to do this. And then we're like, hey, I got it.
The leader of the aliens is probably the one in the murals from ancient Egypt. The one who came from the egg-shaped ship and created life on this planet. God himself.
And we're like, what? No, that can't be it. And then we find an egg-shaped ship and we kick its ass. And then God comes out of it. And we kick his ass too. The end. Anyway. As opposed to float fishing, spin fishing is more active and requires a lure to move through the water in order to entice fish to bite. This is done by performing retrieval technique. Each lure has a list of compatible techniques such as the constant technique, which is effective for spinners. This is a simple technique that requires reeling in the lure at a constant speed. Yes, Hyper Guy. Yes, Hyper Guy. That's the basis of the story of EDF 5. EDF 6. I already had a little bit spoiled for me, which is very sad. I was just trying desperately to find out anything about gameplay updates between EDF 5 and 6 because all the fucking reviewers out there, all the game journalists, they learned that people like EDF, so they stopped saying EDF is terrible. But they had...
Hey, Buckaroo, down on the range if you need me.
The fuck that got to do with any... okay, okay. Well, they were all saying stuff and, what is word I was just saying? Love EDF gameplay, but you hate bugs. Ah, dang, that's a problem. While reeling in the lore, the speed of the retrieval can be varied, as seen in the bottom left of the screen. Some fish may prefer the faster speeds, while others might be slow swimmers and only catch up with slower speed. Alright, press and hold the button continuously to perform the constant technique. Spinner with hook size 7. Alright. Okay, if we're going to do constant, then we should probably lower that. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's lower that to 0. See how much does a 0% strength do? Actually, there's still a little bit of spin to it. A little. Actually, does its speed change at all with the strength? No, it doesn't. I'm at 100%. No difference between 100% and 0%. Let's drop it back down to a 70. I'm going to be facing some big fish, so I want to have it strong enough to pull them in, but also it's got to be weak enough that it doesn't break the damn line. Well, shit, if you guys could fucking fight the goddamn lore. Oh. Thank you, Genisari. I love EDF gameplay, but hate bugs. Well, it's like a game that I'd want to make would be very, very inspired by EDF, but I was trying to think of a way to not just ape exactly the same thing. Be able to, be creative and work with the strengths of what I'm trying to work with. And I feel like robots could be a nice angle to that. They could be any size, and they could work very well for the kinds of stuff that I want to have in that kind of... But, it's just a dream. The chances of me ever being able to actually make it are, like, infinitesimally small. Like, is YouTube going to have me go viral any minute now and I'll become a millionaire overnight? If so, then that game's being made. Otherwise, it doesn't look like it. What do you think of the Jurassic Park survival game announced during the Game Awards? I am very much looking forward to that. I'm hoping... Finally, you bastard. I'm hoping for something kind of similar. Orid trout. Okay. I'm hoping for something similar to Alien Isolation in terms of feel, but with more variety of what you're looking out for and more of them. But a similar thing of, like, it's not... You are not just here fighting dinosaurs and killing dinosaurs and defeating dinosaurs, but you're needing to hide, needing to avoid, needing to get the hell away from dinosaurs. Be they raptors, or T-Rex, or Dilos, or pack of fucking copies. Okay. Fish ranks categorize various weight ranges of a species. The ranks from small to large are as follows: juvenile, bronze, silver, gold, diamond, and legendary. The most common fish you will find are bronze rank, and everything with a gold rank or higher is considered a trophy fish, a term expanded upon in the next class. Stay tuned. All right. Catch a silver rank brook trout. Use the spinner with a hook size 7 to catch what? A brook trout. So that trout I just caught. Not good enough. Gotta be a brook trout. All right. Where the fuck do the brook trout like to hang the brook out? If the Jurassic Park novel was faithfully adapted, it would have been a gore fest. Oh yeah. I think you hate bugs. You have a phobia of them. Oh god. Ah man, I couldn't keep pulling it because I was like, nah, he's about to bite it, and then I was like, nah, no, I'm not. Because it stopped moving. I'm not interested anymore. I'm smarter than that. Fuck that shit. How do I get more line going? Like, I'm trying to cast this really far, but... But I was thinking of, like, if I could get the newer RPG Maker, or maybe just use an older one, maybe doing, like, a series of make-a-game streams using, using RPG Maker, just to make something. I enjoy the concept of making... Okay, I made a brook trout. I caught a silver brook trout. Nice. Okay, boom. Done. Aim higher. Yeah, that's what I tried to do there, and it's kind of what I do in reality when I'm casting to try and get a good amount going. Is like I look up at like 40, 45 degrees, and I try and like cast like that. Legendaries are probably some kind of big fish, maybe something like an 80-pound tuna or a small shark. I think that one that catfish that snapped my line and flew off, that was probably a legendary right there. I was fighting him for a while. Could have caught him if I wanted to. I just thought that would make the stream kind of boring. Oh, my leg is falling asleep. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. This class has covered spin fishing, lures, retrieval techniques, and fish ranks. The next class will expand on all these subjects. It will unlock upon completion of the next challenge. Tails Tackle Academy Advanced Challenge. Catch 3 silver rank fish of any species. Wow. What happened with the air conditioning woes? Oh, that was a while back. We spent, what was it, $1,900 getting the air conditioner ductwork redone, and then it started filling.
Started up filling up with fucking water again because, like I said, the goddamn air conditioner, it just is like not gonna. You shouldn't just have it completely even with the fucking ductwork if you don't want water in the ductwork, because that shit is going to sweat. And they're like, oh no, if it's perfectly balanced, it won't. But what is it perfectly balanced on? What is it perfectly balanced on? It is perfectly balanced on wood. What happens when wood gets wet? It does not remain perfectly balanced forever.
So I got some foam and propped up the one end of the soft ductwork and got it perfectly at a nice angle to make sure that doesn't fucking happen ever again. Got stuff set up in a little Rube Goldberg machine, taking into account fluid dynamics, and boom, there you go. Things are fine now. Oh, I should have looked more up. Oh well. Bite that soon. Thank you. Oh god. Oh no. Ooh. Okay, we gotta lower the strength of that. Oh jeez. All right. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, okay. Ah, this guy is a bastard. Oh, no. Get him back here, you fishy bitchy! Get him! Okay. Woo! God damn! Yeah, I figured that wasn't going to be that much because I didn't get to cast very far, but hoo! Oh! Our household is gathered around the warm television enjoying the Dark Shadow goods. Oh, God. Getting flashbacks to the Fable 1 fishing minigame. Oh, I don't remember playing that. Well, in my mind, I'm thinking like Fable 2. Like, is it literally the same minigame as every other minigame? Or is it actually like a proper fishing game? Oh. God, 14. This was a good one. 24% up, and 14 up on that. Man, this is a nice fish. Oh, yeah. See, I do have a slight problem here, though, fellas. That was my last sip of beer here. Which, you know, you'd think, hey, Deca, that's 2 beers, you're fine. But I'm fishing! I'm fishing! I can't just not have something to drink while I fish. Kind of psychopath-ass son of a... A sidearm in case you pull up something dangerous. Oh, you mean in the game. I don't think they have that in this, which is a shame because, like, these guys did the Hunter, so they got plenty of guns in this engine already. They just don't have them in this game. Okay. Can I not look up while I cast? 13 frickin' meters. What kind of cast is that, you piddly-ass little silly son of a... Get over here, Trout. Get over here. Bite this. Bite it. Bite it. Ooh, this is more active kind of fishing. Who the hell wants active fishing? I want to be able to sit here, have a drink, chat with people, and then occasionally catch a fish. Just have a hammer on standby to knock the fish out, or a wood chipper to instantly mulch it. Oh, yes. Send it right into the can. Like a canning, like not the can like toilet. That sounded wrong. Okay. Anyway. Kev and I are sitting together, but we've run out of beer. Time for whiskey, yes. Oh, or as I hear, beer before liquor never sicker. So maybe a little careful with that. I just don't feel like a silverfish. Oh. Well, a silverfish is an entirely different beast, but trying to stay off the deep red because it was in the deep red when I broke the line. Okay, come on. Oh yeah. Come on. Secure that catch. Nice. Okay, I was a silver. Okay. But it wasn't a record silver, so it was a little weaker. One key is to eat a lot while you're at it. That is true. Nice bread, nice beer. Not beer. Beer's not food. Well, technically, the monks used a special brew of beer to help them through their fasting, so that they would survive on this special brew of beer alone. Like, I'm very satiated. Beer, liquid bread's good for you. That's right, cat. That's right. Okay. Level up. Am I level 7 now? I thought I was level 10 earlier. Am I just an idiot? Oh yeah, there's 10 there. There's my level. Okay. I was an idiot. What is the 10? 10 what's? 10 green stars. Like, here you go, sir. You get a green star. Monks were so drunk they didn't care about food or water. So beer is the secret to enlightenment. I think you're still allowed water during fasting. I think that was sort of the loophole-ish, was that you can't eat, but you can drink. So there was a specific beer that was brewed for the monks, and I can't remember what it was called. Something in Italian, I think. Maybe not. Maybe a different language that I can't even remember what it was. And it's like each day was like 1 or 2 glasses, and that was all they had. And it allowed them to go through the fast not eating. And it was like, yeah, there you go. But I don't think that they got particularly fit-chased. At least after long enough of just having a consistent amount of beer, I can imagine that they weren't necessarily drunk, but they might have been alcoholics. That's the razor's edge. You always walking. Or at least I'm always walking. I'm like, I'd like a beer. How much beer when would you like a beer? I'd like a beer every day. But if I have a beer every day, suddenly I stop enjoying it. I'm not having it because I'm enjoying the experience. I'm having it because I'm fucking used to it. I don't feel good. I don't feel buzzed. I feel normal. Great. So how do I feel right now? Do you think I feel buzzed?
Or do you think I feel normal? Oh boy.
Fireworks, I heard them go off. Who's sleeping though? Hopefully she'll keep sleeping. I got her pillow down here ready in case she feels the need to hide under the desk. Understandable, cat. But you only need to become an alcoholic during the fasting period. Other than that, I'm pretty sure you're still not supposed to be quite so fit-chased. Oh, hurry your ass up. Hurry your ass. Oh, you son of a bitch. These fish are... Okay, I did a 22-meter cast. Good. That'll give them enough time to catch up to this bait and do something to it. All right, Trout. Now's your chance. Bite the bait. Bite the bait. Bite. I see you. I see you. You want that shit. You want it. Turn back around. Go for the bait, you stupid son of a... Oh, I can slow down my goddamn thing with the... I had it set to 3 times effectively. You use the mouse wheel to change the speed at which you pull it in. Fantastic. Well, we learned something. We learned something. That's the important part. Goddamn, 10 meters. Oh yeah, there's no beer can in there. You see, this is where you need it. This is where you need it. And they're empty. Cat, how many beers am I in? Am I allowed another beer? You got the beer math handy? Bite the bait. Yes! Alright. Ooh! Oh, this guy is a... Get him! Bronze! Oh. Okay. I have had two 12-ounce Yanglings. These are, I think, like 4.4, maybe 4.7. We can average it up to. It's just a basic kind of beer. And I weigh 900 pounds or something. I don't know. Can only imagine someone hearing Decker cursing at the fish and thinking he's arguing with the fish again. How drunk is he? But, I'm going to get... I'm pretty much just incredibly skinny. Incredibly skinny. Don't lie about weight for beer, man. Okay, fine. I'm closer to like 175. Damn it. But I shall get something real quick. Just to keep me warm on this cold winter's night.
I shall be right back. Do not worry.
Okay, Lou's there with her eye open like, I'm awake now. Alright. Whew. Did I master this rod? I mastered that rod. Which means I should either keep going with that rod or legally intoxicated is 3 beers for a man I weigh. So I could drive right now? That is kind of fucked up. That is kind of fucked up. I could pass the breathalyzer like, go on, sir. That is not good. Not recommended? Yeah, definitely not recommended, but technically legal. I mean, the hit and run would not be legal, but my level of intoxication would be. But we mastered that maiden rod. What if we say, hey, let's do a little greenhorn rodding over here. This might be... Oh, I don't think I can catch a silver with that. Ooh. Okay, wait. Cancel. Fully disassemble the incomplete rod. Do I have... Okay, I just made it so I don't have a rod there. Oh, well. Depending on the state. Well, this is Texas. You'd probably be literally drinking, like, a bottle of Crown right there in front of the officer. And they'll be like, well, just go. Get on out of here. Don't you come back, you hear? Haven't done the blood alcohol math since 2020. It's just like old times. Well, not really, but, you know. It's similar. Ooh, night fishing. Ooh, that's a 20-meter cast. Woo! When was the last Stephen King drinking game? That's a question for the ages. There's some... It's a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Oh yeah, but yeah, tomorrow I intend on doing some EDF multiplayer with Charlie Poltergimp. She might not be streaming it. We're not sure yet. But could also be possibly. I see if I can do that with more that Charlie and others. See if I can get a full 4-person group going, and could be going from like the beginning of EDF 5 if all goes well. Which means I had to go in and check exactly what in multiplayer a fencer is allowed to bring in. I didn't play EDF 5 on PC nearly as much as I did on my PlayStation, but I still, 50 some odd hours is a decent amount of time to sink into a game. Just not the 700 hours I did on PS4. Sorry. God damn, if I could have some consistent casting. In Texas, it's legal to ride a horse while drunk? Well, thank fuck. I mean, the horse isn't drunk, is he? I remember seeing this shit with this, this stuff in Pennsylvania, where this Amish guy was, in his carriage, drunk, and his horse was taking him home, as they are trained to do. The fucking police just went in front of the horse and caused the fucking accident, and was there like, oh, you're riding the carriage while drunk, sir. It's like, nah, he's riding in his carriage while drunk. His horse is fucking sober as shit. And he's going the fuck home. He's fine. He got an Uber. Effectively. Like, what's the problem here? He was a passenger. Okay. These fish still are active at night, right? They didn't just fall asleep. Intoxication and animal endangerment? I suppose. But just something about, like, when the cop himself causes the accident is like, you can't hold that against him, really, can ya? Oh crap. Trying to move my beer and I pressed my controller and it just was... drunk ride a horse unless I am like really strong horse girl movie bond with the horse. Or would or wouldn't. If you've seen a horse girl movie or How to Train Your Dragon, you know. Wouldn't, okay. I was figuring, from the context, it seemed more like wouldn't. And from trying to learn how to read kanji, context is fucking everything. And also learning idioms. Learning Japanese idioms. Like, God, what was it? Yeah, if you are late to putting on a show on a stage performance, like if a stage performance went on at like 2 p.m., but daylight savings time or some shit, you showed up at 3 p.m. and the stage performance is already over. The term for that is it's behind ritual. Effectively, those are the kanji. Atto, behind, and whatever the hell ritual is. I can't remember how to say it in Japanese, but I remember the kanji is for ritual. That's the problem. That's the problem I'm having. I don't know Japanese and I'm trying to learn kanji. Fave is even a kappa can drown, which means even those who are experts can still fail. Yeah, they have a few bits in Earth Defense Force Iron Rain where, they try and have like an international set of characters, but it's a Japanese game made by Japanese devs. But they did have the Japanese character whose specialty was on Japanese idioms. And, like, in one of the early missions, when you're kicking ass and taking names, he mentions, like, the saying that good swimmers drown in shallow rivers. And don't let confidence be your downfall. Kappa no kawa nagare. Totally didn't Google to make sure he got it right. Kappa, I'm not sure what kappa means. No is the possessive. Kawa, river. Nagare, I'm not sure. Like, I don't know what it means. Like, it doesn't mean I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure what it means. But kawa is river. Kappa is a Japanese river monster. So it's kind of like the wet version of an one. Maybe. Context is everything is the slogan of the translation world. Makes sense. The angler? Is the angle acute or obtuse? Well, with me behind the rod, it's absolutely as obtuse as possible. It's a full 180 here. Catch 3 silver rank fish of any species. Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. I'm just gonna cast this here at a constant rate and just keep pulling until the fish just come right up to me and go, oh, that's a nice bait you got there. Oh. The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful one of all. You see, that makes me think of the ending of EDF 5, where they're like, you fucking did it, you kicked the alien ass. By the way, the Earth is still completely fucked. All that bombing still happened. All of the fucking people are still dead. But in the rubble, they have a single flower blooms. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful! But that gets me thinking of that. Like, huh? Why is Decker's marketing voice just a spiteful Mickey? I don't know. Like, anytime I gotta mock something, I'll like, oh, so I gotta cast this fucking rod here, huh? Well, I guess I'll just fucking cast it all goddamn night, Ooh. What frogs? I don't remember any frogs. I remember monsters and aliens that look just like us. And I don't remember anything about any frogs. The bipedal creature. No, they were bipedal, 2 arms, 1 head, 2 eyes, a mouth, and they spoke with a language. They were just like us. Just like us. As the Floridian who randomly does Mickey Mouse voices in her streams, you see this as a challenge. Floridian, I forgot about that cat. I forgot. That reminds me, what do you think of the Grand Theft Auto 6? They're doing Vice City again, finally, which means it's back to Florida. Back to Rockstar's it's supposed to be an over-the-top rendition of Miami, but every single shot from the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer that they showed was, like, just shit that happens in Florida. Like, there wasn't an over-the-top aspect of it. It's just, yeah, that's Florida. The EDF ending reminds me of the ending to Sonic Adventure 1. Sonic beats Chaos, and Tails is just like, all's well that ends well, right? Tails, the city is still fucking flooded. What are you ass on about? It so far seems very much tourist Miami, not where people who live and below poverty lie in Miami. Fair. Yeah. There were not nearly enough homeless people in Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh, this is LA. Yeah, sure it is. That reminds me about the Sonic Adventure 1 ending, because the Sonic anime had a Sonic Adventure arc, effectively. Like, there was a point where these assholes just don't want this fucking bait. You know what, I'm gonna move. Why do I have a flashlight? Can I turn that off? How do I... That would probably explain why the fish don't fucking want to come here. Jesus Christ. Anyway. But... There was a Sonic anime, and at one part it had a arc that was Sonic Adventure 1. And I didn't watch the Sonic anime too much. The American localization of it, of course, was done by 4Kids. And 4Kids at the time, they were very much into changing things around a lot. Like, get rid of the onigiri. And, they moved on from not acknowledging that onigiri are rice balls and started calling them popcorn balls. They moved on from that and just completely replacing them with giant crackers or sandwiches and stuff like that. Favorite quote from the English dub is, "They are friends with Sonic. Beat 'em up." My favorite quote from the Japanese original is Sonic, like, wearing a fucking Dragon Ball Scouter, sees the surveillance cameras with guns hone in on him and the kid, and is just there like, "Shit! Ikuyo!" But, there's one part in the 4Kids localization, right at the end of the Sonic Adventure 1 arc, where the army's coming in to fight Chaos. They're flying their jets and stuff, and they're shooting, and Chaos, like, the rockets, like, I think they, like, absorbed it and shot him back or something. I don't know what it did, I can't remember exactly, but I remember the jets fucking blew the fuck up. But I'm pretty sure this was not in the original, because it looked very out of place. Along with the jets blowing up, there was some hastily drawn people in parachutes, like, right next to them, that didn't match the art style quite right. And also, after everyone gasps, and it's like, oh my god, this is one random asshole in the back just goes, "The pilots are okay." And it's like, what the fuck was that? Any thoughts on Hi-Fi Rush? I played the first level, I really enjoyed it, but I never got back into it. I really should. That'd be a nice thing to stream, probably. Did you hear about how people in Athens didn't even wake up until noon? They say dawn is pretty tough on Greece. Fuck, what? I was too... Graybeard. I'm on beer 3. Even though you are Graybeard TV, you have been around for a while. I know exactly what to expect when you highlight a message. For some fucking reason, I took the first sentence just straight. And I'm very upset with myself. Oh. In the English dub, they claim the military was able to save everyone before chaos destroyed the city. Call bullshit on that. Oh, yeah, I remember, like, the news reporter going off for a bit. Like, the chaos episode is fucking wild in English because they just keep dropping a bunch of information about how not dead everyone is. Oh no, chaos has absolutely completely destroyed all of Station Square. Fortunately, everyone was evacuated before they did that. You loving Hi-Fi Rush this week? Nice, nice. Yeah, I gotta finish Hi-Fi Rush. I really liked... I guess if I'm gonna stream it, then I should start it over. I mean, I enjoyed it anyway, may as well. I think what... I remember what stopped me from playing. I remember why I stopped playing. It's not a bad thing. It's just a me thing. Because after level 1, they dropped on me the skill tree. And they were like, please pick a skill here. And choice paralysis kicked in. I had no idea which one I should pick. So I picked nothing. And I stopped playing. I was too fucking, like, I don't know. Get to pick generic health? Wait, it doesn't give you a choice at first? Fuck, damn it. I'm a dumbass. Pick the shiniest option? Yeah, being on stream helps with that too, because I can recognize, like, okay, choice paralysis is here. It doesn't matter that much, it's just a fucking video game. You have a show that's going on right now, pick something! Like, that's a thing. It's choice paralysis and time blindness are a dangerous combination. I'd love to see Sonic X try to adapt the Shadow the Hedgehog game. That would have been fucking hilarious. Well, this person had 28 bullets unloaded in his chest by Shadow, but he's alive. Shadow just fucking broke Robotnik's neck. But he got better. But Shadow didn't realize it at the time. He thought he was dead, but he's not. Trust us. Combos are overrated. Health is king. Fair enough. Fair enough. You can pick, but health is a damn good one. Understood. Understood. His shotgun pumping Uzi would be a damn Sonic brand super sucker. Oh, God. Oh, God. I want to just bring up the Shadow the Hedgehog opening right now. I'm sad that I can't play Shadow the Hedgehog on either Xbox backwards compatibility or on Steam. Like, I can't... I gotta, like, load up the PS5... Not PS5. PS2. Well, actually, I could put it on my PS3, and it would still run. But... Shadow the Hedgehog is special. It was absolutely hated when it came out, and it's absolutely hated now. Like, no one says time has been good to that game. If anything, it's made it even more apparent just how fucking ridiculous it is. But... I want to bring it up on stream real quick. Is it okay? Is it okay if I bring up just the Shadow the Hedgehog opening on stream? Like, let's stop fishing for just a second to watch the opening of Shadow the Hedgehog. Sure, you could be a pirate? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Please, God, with the new Sonic movie. It's confirmed Shadow. Please have a Shadow game reference. Shotgun pumping Uzi is a bare minimum. Oh, yes. As long as Sonic 06 exists, Shadow isn't that bad. True, I did actually, like, beat Shadow the Hedgehog. Whereas in Sonic 06, I couldn't see that game through to the end. I couldn't do it. Interestingly enough, it was actually when I was playing through Shadow's story that I got so detested in the game that I quit. But it was when I was driving as Shadow, because I realized I had already played through Sonic, because Sonic game, I'm playing as Sonic, and then I played through a Silver because he's the new guy, so... Oh, fuck! I finally got a bite, and I just... Like, man, no problem. Yo. But I played through a Silver because, well, he's the new guy, so... Bite it, bite it, bite it, bite it, bite it, bite it. You shit fucker. What was I saying? Yeah. I played through Sonic 06 as Sonic because it's a Sonic game, I'm going to play as Sonic. And then I played it through as Silver because he's Silver. He was the new guy in that game, so I want to see his specific powers. There we go. And then I started Shadow's game. And I was having just as bad of a time as I did with, like, the other two. Until I got to the driving parts with him. Driving as Shadow the Hedgehog. Because... But I realized, driving as Shadow the Hedgehog was a bronze. Fuck, still not a silver. Driving as Shadow the Hedgehog was the first time in my whole playthrough of the game where the controls worked as expected and things functioned at a reasonable level. And realizing that the only time the game wasn't fucking up everything was when I was driving a car! I just couldn't take it anymore. That was the catalyst. That's when I put the fucking controller down and I said, no, fuck this game. Frodo teabagging. Welcome. What were you playing? I was just about to... I was just ranting about Shadow in Sonic 06, but also geeking out about Shadow the Hedgehog. Like the game, wondering if I should show everyone the opening on YouTube just because I can. It's a fun one. Welcome to Drunk Sonic Stories with Decker, with Fishin in the background. Indeed. Like, as much as jank as Shadow the Hedgehog has, you gotta admit, it's a unique game. And it's technically playable. Which is more than can be said about Sonic 06. Oh god, Sonic 06, you pissed me off so much on so many levels. Anyway. Release fish. Shadow is just a byproduct of early 2000 edginess. Yeah, I'm gonna hold this real quick here because yes, I am going to show everyone Shadow the Hedgehog. No, that's a Lego ad. Fuck this. Video plays soon. That's great. It's a Fortnite ad. I'm gonna get a copyright claim for this bullshit. Fantastic. How about you mute? You mute, just keep going. There we go. Alright. This is something special right here. People are like, oh, Shadow's getting his own game. This is gonna be interesting. They could really... That's the first shot. Shadow there with his gun. pump that shotgun, the shotgun of the fucking Uzi. Riding in on his motorcycle, fighting aliens as you do.
Hey, look, I'll be down the Emerald Lake Plateau outpost in a flash.
This is just something special here. In every definition of the word. Yeah, Sonic went Duke Nukem Forever with Shadow the Hedgehog, absolutely. End your intro with Sonic fucking dying here. Hell yeah, it goes hard. It goes hard. Anyway, let's get back to fishing. Oh, Sonic's been going Super Saiyan since Sonic 2, when mysteriously the Chaos Emeralds changed from 6 Chaos Emeralds to 7. So I guess that might explain why he didn't go Super Saiyan in Sonic 1, is because we didn't have the 7th Emerald. Right? You can't go Super Saiyan. Well, I mean, you don't need the Dragon Balls to go Super Saiyan. Fucking small ass fish, piece of shit ass fish. Get the hell out of here, you shitty ass fish. I need a bigger fish. Edgy the edgy. Yes, Fukushigaru. In Sonic Frontiers, he got his new form where everyone just called Super Sonic 2. Sonic Front. Did he get a new form in Sonic Frontiers? I played Sonic Frontiers. I beat Sonic Frontiers. I got 1,000 gamer score in Sonic Frontiers. New form. Fuck, I'm having a hard time. New form? I just remember, like, the badass supersonic battles with the Titans. Like, they went fucking hard in Sonic Frontiers. Whew. You got it in the DLC for Frontiers. Fuck, that's what I didn't do. Yet. Have I unlocked Cocaine Bear yet in this game? Not yet. I believe I encountered him in The Hunter, though, mainly because I shot that bear so many times, but he did not give a fuck and just tore into my ass. Yes, I was using a 223, but bear should have died sometime, shouldn't it? How many times can you shoot a bear and it just, like, doesn't give a shit? Eats you. Drunk Decker played Frontiers. This game goes so fucking... It does. It does. When you're going supersonic, when you go and fighting the Titans, don't make me bring up another YouTube video. I will. I will. Ooh. Oh, but Kat, when you did the stories of how meth heads who got shot multiple times and still going, hearing Cocaine Bear takes a lot of hits doesn't shock you. Fair. Fair. Oh, we could make that as a RPG Maker game. Meth Gator. never make the movie, but... And then frickin' Asylum was like, no, we're gonna make the Meth Gator movie. It's like, you sons of bitches! But could it make a Meth Gator video game? Could you make a horror RPG about a single horrifying thing, like a Meth Gator? Reacher? I'm not sure what Reacher is. There are people who think they could fight a bear and win. Well, I mean, in my defense, am I allowed to bring my Taurus Judge with me? And as it loaded with fucking Brennicky? Like, am I literally loaded for bear? Because if so, I think my chances are pretty good. Reacher is a series on Prime based on the Jack Reacher novels. There technically is a Meth Gator video game. Oh shit, that reminds me. Zenithus? Zenithus just gifted me on... Well, on the 26th, and I just noticed today, gifted me on Steam Maneater. And I, on Xbox, already played the hell out of the Maneater base game, got all the achievements there. Never played the DLC, though, and this is the version that has the DLC, and I'm thinking, Eating Men. This could be fun. Yes, I'd have to play through all the base game again, but you say that like it's a bad thing. I like playing video games. And I know what to do now, so that's going to help. Well, one night, while half-conscious, I had an idea for a movie about an entire zoo of animals coked up on different drugs. There was gators, bears, cougars, and a shark, and for some reason a velociraptor. Okay. Now, Hunt Showdown. There's a monster there called Lockjaw. They fuck you, gator. Hopped on evil Eldritch horror goo. The Hunt Showdown lore is deep. Oh. Okay, alright. I don't know what the hell going on now. I assume things look right on YouTube because I haven't heard people complain about the frame rate. But on my preview, the frame rate on YouTube is absolute trash. It's like 13 frames a second. You guarantee I'll like Reacher. Okay. See, right now, it looks good on YouTube. Okay, good to know. Right now, I'm just, working my way through Dragon Ball Z again, as I am wont to do. Currently, Frieza is in his little xenomorph form, and Goku's still dicking around in the pod like, man, I really wish I could help people, but I gotta get better. I'm sure they'll be fine. Vegeta there like, Krillin, don't you understand? You need to beat me within an inch of my life, and then the little green bastard can heal me, and I'll be strong enough to defeat Frieza. And, you know, fun like that. New DBZ game coming soon? That's right. It's effectively Budokai Tenkaichi 4, but I can't remember what it's called because they decided to change the name. And on one hand, I do kind of understand, because if you don't know what Budokai Tenkaichi is, Budokai Tenkaichi 4 really doesn't mean anything to you, and it's been a long time since the last Budokai Tenkaichi. But they named it something like Dragon Ball Z Coke Zero, and how the fuck are you supposed to know what that is either? Like, why not just call it Budokai Tenkaichi 4? Why not? Come on. God damn it. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I want to play it. I'd like to stream it because, Budokai Tenkaichi 2 was my jam. And then I went on to play Budokai Tenkaichi 3 because it was an overall better game, but I still miss how in Budokai Tenkaichi 2, Hercule Satan could not fly. They gave him a jetpack in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and it's like, Well, that makes him more viable, but we're not playing this guy because he's a viable character. We're playing him to have his abilities, and he can't fly. Take that jetpack off his ass and let him walk around again and get curb stomped by a frickin', like, Saiyan ape. You like the board game thing they did? I didn't play the board game. I heard it was good, though. I remember hearing good things. Sparkling Blue. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the new Budokai Tenkaichi is Sparkling Blue. And I can say that that does not mean... Like, Budokai Tenkaichi does not mean Sparkling Blue in Japanese, because blue is owl. A-O. Owl. In the video game. Look, in the... Oh, fuck, I can't remember now. Brain is like... How did Brain get... Brain's supposed to be good. What the hell is... How Brain get bad? Doesn't make sense. Anyway. Cat, I don't see what that has to do with anything. Would you insist on bringing up things that don't have anything to do with what's going on at the moment? Oh. I was also thinking of playing on stream some Iron Rain, though I don't think anyone's going to be playing with me there. On PC, I just have, you know, a long way to go to unlock more weapons and gear and stuff. It's just... There's a lot to do there. And I've been feeling like playing it just because. But tomorrow I'm going to be playing EDF anyway, so... EDF 5, which is the superior EDF. But still... Oh, thank you, Kevin. Yeah, streaming does help. Chatting with everybody does help a lot. Though I am sorry that I did not get the editing done as fast as I was hoping. And as fast as I said I should be able to. And come to think of it, I should have been able to. It is what it is. Either way, the editing will be done tomorrow. I'm just concerned with how long it's going to take to get through copyright, because I don't want to have to make another video of me just being like, "Hi guys, the video's not ready yet." Like, you know, it sucks having to make those videos. It's nice making videos that you're proud of, and I don't know who can be proud of being like, "I didn't do my job fast enough," or "Shit's just fucked up," and that's just how it is. Roommate never finishes his editing on schedule. It's tough because, like, I know what I'm capable of, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure the ADHD stuff is pretty accurate. But that leads to procrastination. But knowing that, yes, I'll be able to do it in this period of time, means then procrastinating that period of time, and then that's all you got. And then if anything comes up while that's what you got, well, guess what? Shit gonna be late. Should've got it done sooner. That's not what you had. You actually had less. You should've done it then. Oopsie doopsie. And a lot of YouTubers I've noticed have ADHD. Like Markiplier, Ethan, Jacksepticeye, I think? Like, a lot of them. And I don't think that's too surprising, because one of the other things about ADHD is creativity. So it leans good into things that would be helpful as a YouTuber. But there's also a lot of negative aspects. Why am I off that? I should be on. Stand on that. Stand tall and proud. And fish. They'll just think you're a tree. It's fine. Was wondering if you heard of him, Gensara1. I'm afraid not. What videos do they do on the YouTubes? Is there something specific you can do to help me as a YouTuber? Just being here and supporting me streaming is really a lot, and that's helped a lot, and I'm very thankful. And just, yeah, that's Star Wars Versus series. Star Wars Versus, like pitting Star Wars against other things, or having two Star Wars characters duke it out. Ah, Genisari 1, you're here. Okay, you do a Star Wars Versus series. Okay, so been around for over a decade. Okay, so we got that in common. At some point, Decker's going to be so drunk he forgets he's streaming and thinks he's just talking to the voices in his head. No. I don't talk to the voices in my head. I argue with the voices in my head. I know your YouTube pain had to shoot 2 vids and have them edited. 1 in the can just in case I got copyrighted claim. And do reaction, so it's music based. Oh God, get hit a lot. I feel that. I feel that, Frodo T. Baggins. 2 Star Wars characters duking it. Okay, that's interesting. I gotta check that out. So yeah, that's Genisari 1. Gensarai 1. O-N-E. Yeah, the copyright stuff is an absolute nightmare on YouTube. Part of me in the back of my head, I'm wondering, like, doing streaming on Twitch and YouTube, like, even on YouTube. YouTube treats me a lot worse than Twitch does in the streams. Half the streams, they're like, this is not suitable for all advertisers, and I gotta appeal that. And then it comes back with, okay, yeah, it is, actually. And I gotta manually go and mess with the ad placements, because I'm like, every 10 minutes, just have an ad break there on the VOD. And if I leave it to do it automatically, it'll be like, okay, we put like 50 ads in the first 15 minutes and then left the last 3 hours empty. I'm like, what the hell? What the fuck, YouTube? What are you doing? I said conservative. What the fuck part of this seems conservative to you? Your handle is an obscure Star Wars reference. Okay. Yeah, it's too absurd for me. Not absurd. Obscure for me. Same thing. Where the heck is the fish at? I wonder if trout sleep at night. Because I've caught, like, very few since the sun went down. But I still hear them splashing around. I still hear that shit. But I got the spinnerbait here. I'm rolling it along at the constant rate, which is what they love. Toss an alarm clock in the lake, that ought to wake them up. Okay. Does YouTube just hate you and all small YouTubers? YouTube is just nightmarish. I'm hoping that the gaming stuff, because it's like a constant stream of content day in, day out, no problem. Since I'll be streaming that to YouTube as well, I'm hoping that YouTube likes... There's a motherfucker right there. Okay. How about we cast this way? Draw it back this way. I'm hoping that YouTube likes it enough and promotes it well enough that I can then help promote my main content, because YouTube absolutely detests my main channel right now. It is absolutely depressing seeing just how bad things are. Like,
The gaming channel right now has a higher amount of subs growth, natural subs growth, not even just the people coming over from the main channel, natural sub growth. The gaming channel at 10,000 subscribers, that has been dead for 2 years straight, has a higher amount of natural sub growth than the main channel. YouTube does not fucking show me to new eyes. They don't. They just... Also, welcome. I'm just complaining about YouTube. I do this when I'm drunk. And actually all the time, come to think of it.
That's the thing. Like my Patreon, I got to do the Patreon live stream on Saturday, but I still got to do the podcast and the creepypasta readings. I've put that off because the editing hasn't been done yet on the new review. I wanted to make sure that was done. I was hoping it would be faster, but evidently I'm not as good as I think. But yeah, YouTube has just absolutely hated my main content for so long. Like, since 2017, I hit a wall on YouTube. Like, they changed something. I don't know if they actually shadow banned me or not. It looks like it, honestly. And we've got several years of data to go off of. But, like, I've been trying, and I just cannot grow. I don't like there being several mid-roll ads. I wanted to just be large enough that I could have an ad at the beginning and an ad at the end, and that works. But YouTube says, no, you're not allowed to get that big. And I have bills to pay. And it's like, fuck. Do I ever talk to other video review channels? Not really. I've been trying to concentrate on getting stuff done myself. Should make this a thing, just going about stuff while drunk and fishing. This has been a lot of fun. Oh, I'm glad it's been fun. But I'm hoping that the gaming channel does okay. Like, it's already doing better than the main channel, very sadly, in terms of subscriber growth. So YouTube is showing it to more new eyes than they do my actual videos. Which is depressing as hell, because it's not like a lot of people are viewing the gaming channel still. It's like each video gets like 50 to 100 views. The VODs, they get like 100 views when they're live and then another 100 after the fact. It's not much, but more people total are seeing that than the 20,000 who watch one of my videos on my main channel. That's going out only to my subscribers, and very few of them at that. Because if you remember, I got 190,000 of them. I'm wondering if it's actually better to not be subscribed to me than it is to be subscribed to me. Because what are the chances YouTube shows someone not subscribed to me one of my videos versus the chances that if you are subscribed to me, YouTube has just determined that they're not going to show you my videos anymore? Like, what are the chances there? Miss the old days of YouTube, not just pre-algorithm, but back when contacting and networking with other creators was much easier. Yeah, old messenger service. Oh, there was a lot of great old things on YouTube that are just not there anymore. Mike Bracken would be a great person to do a crossover with. I'm afraid I am not familiar. Also, I'm very afraid I've been having a little too much beer and I gotta go, like, yeah. The Horror Geek. Yeah. Everything so far is very chill. Yeah, I like the gaming channel just because, like, in the evening, this is the time I would be not doing my work anyway. I'd be playing. This is my video game time. But yeah, on the one hand, turning it into streaming turns it into work, which is not so great, but on the other hand, it did give me an excuse to actually beat Armored Core 6, to actually complete Elden Ring, and I'm very happy, excuse me, that I did that. Oh, I didn't even realize it's getting close to quitting time, actually. Like, that would be an easy excuse for me to go use the facilities. It's just, I'm like, hey, I'm done. Screw YouTube, still great. Don't let YouTube's bullshit hold you back. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Your support through the YouTube gaming channel and Twitch has been very helpful. Mentally and monetarily. Like, YouTube, it's pulling in, I think, the YouTube gaming channel is now, what is it, $30 or $40 there? And combined with the Twitch, like the subs and the bits and everything there, is enough to bring it up to like 200 more, which I just spent today going to the grocery store. But hey, that's groceries I needed. So I got to get them today, and I didn't feel terrible about it, or as terrible. So, you just started your first Elden Ring playthrough, Frodo. Oh, I said strike. I said strike. I pressed the right click. I did it. Damn it. I right clicked. You said strike. I was too late. I was just too late. I thought they gave you a little more time than that. I guess they didn't give as much time as I thought. I never seemed to have a problem catching it before, but I did then. Oh, the sun come out? No, stars are still out. Is it dawn or like the horizon seems a little bright? Oh crap! You have about 2 hours total in Souls games, so you don't know jack. Well, before I played Elden Ring, I didn't play any of the Dark Souls games. I played Demon Souls back when it came out, but I got too tired of, like, every time I got my body back, I got invaded and ganked, and there it goes, and I was like, God fucking damn it, I got too frustrated with that. I beat 2 bosses, at least, in Demon Souls, and then I was like, I've had it with losing my body, because I don't want to invade anyone, I don't want to do PvP. That was me there. Like, I don't want to PvP it up. Probably a bronze. Yeah, it's bronze. Yeah, well, at least we got something, and I got better at my. I'm better at my bait, getting that much closer, being a masturbator. I mean, a master baiter, not a masturbator. Only way you know, YouTube is bad about showing new videos you sub for. Only way you know for sure is by knowing the post schedule. Yeah, that's another reason why staying on schedule is so important for me. But it's also hard to feel enthused about that when I do manage to stay on schedule, and then YouTube suddenly like,
Actually, we are going to hold that under. It's a copyright claim. Yes, you have posted over 400 fucking videos that we have hit every single one, and you have fought every single one, and you have won every single time. Well, we got a feeling, it's bound. We're bound to be right one of these days. So fuck you.
There's the issues with YouTube where it's guilty until proven innocent, and, double jeopardy is perfectly fine, all that fun stuff. Any plans to do video game reviews? See, usually I'm like, I don't think so, because I'm just going to, like, a lot of games you gotta spend a whole butt ton of time with before you actually, I feel you are versed enough to do a proper review. The one time I did do a video game review was for The Typing of the Dead, because that was a 3-hour game. It was like a long movie. It was on rails. It was very easy to experience everything it had to offer. But, I mean, I could. Well, like, I'm getting. The problem with this is, like, right now I don't have just the raw video game footage coming and recording. I need, like, an external hard drive for the amount of data that would be. If I would save all of the footage of just the game without me talking over it. That could be used for a review talking about the gameplay, the story. And a review of my style would be a lot of talk about the story and what have you. Kind of like Typing of the Dead. Like, I didn't have to get into depth into the gameplay too much. I did talk about the gameplay well enough, and how I felt about it, but most of the time on that review was spent talking about the story and its presentation. Boom! Here we go. Oh, God. Oh, is this a silver? This feels silver. This feels silver. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Actually, this feels kind of bronze now. Yeah. He was fighting at first, but then he turned into a little bitch. And I gotta pee. Excuse me. Excuse me. I gotta... Okay, I don't know about you guys, but that felt to me like it took about 5 minutes. Yeah, I had a weird dream where you reviewed Silent Hill and I was in it. Mainly me screaming in the distance. Annoyance of the movie, as the big Silent Hill fan I am. Well, I mean, I can understand that. I was standing there with the fish the whole time. Poor thing is dead. Level up, new gear unlocked in your storage inventory. Okay. Great. Well, now that the sun's up, I'm catching fish. Is it really that these bastards are just don't? I've been sitting here like bloop, bloop, bloop all night long, and they just did not give a fuck. Not the slightest of any shit. Ooh. But yeah. Okay, maybe the fish just don't give a shit about me. Maybe the fish have realized that there's better fishermen to go faster. I'm just a wee little level 7 newbie. Okay, well, that's great. Let's hop on here and fish off of this thing. Get on the thing is fine. Super Mario fishing. That's how we're doing it. How we doing? There we go. Does the game include character creation? Because if so, you need to give your avatar the best hair on the internet. Yeah, it does have a character creator, but unfortunately, like most character creators, I can't even come remotely close to something that looks like me. It's very sad. But yeah. Ooh, yeah. Quitting time was like almost an hour ago. I just kind of kept at it. That's how we do. How we roll. Game needs Jason Voorhees to come out of the lake and pull you off the dock. Oh god, Frodo D-Baggins. That would be awesome. But at the same time, it would kind of suck having to make a new character and go through all the tutorial again. I suppose it's open world enough. I could just go fishing if I want to. Gain levels and do stuff that way. Thanks for sticking around past quitting time. I usually stick around a little past quitting time. It's just a lot past quitting time. Like 9 p.m. is what I consider, 9 p.m. Central is what I consider quitting time. I like to see about raiding over to my fiance's Twitch Poltergimp, and she is still playing some Resident Evil 4. She is still disabled. She still has cerebral palsy, and the she is not. Yeah, she doesn't have a face cam. She does the PNG tuber thing, and uses a text-to-speech and a meme soundboard for communication and expression of emotion. Your Mountain Standard coming on 9 p.m. Coming up on 9 p.m. Yeah, that's one thing I remember. I was looking up because I remember seeing everything is like it's always talked about up in Eastern time and Pacific time. Those are the two times that you always hear in America when everything is said like this is when it's going on, Eastern time or Pacific time. And it actually frustrated me enough because I'm like, motherfucker, there's a lot of people in Central time. And I can't remember exactly the breakdown, but I do remember, Mountain time is very rural. There's not a lot of folks in America in comparison who are in Mountain time. But Central time, a lot more people there than in Pacific time, which is the thing I was thinking of. Like, besides, like, California, who the fuck uses Pacific time? And is California really that much bigger than Texas and fucking Illinois and like a whole fucking lot of these fucking places? Like, I could think of a whole bunch of big cities down this line in Central time. And indeed, yes, there are many more people in Central time than there are in Pacific time. Yes, Washington and Oregon use Pacific, but like, yes, there are millions and millions of people. I understand this. But my point is that for some reason, Eastern and Pacific is prioritized, while Eastern and Central are the two highest population time zones in the United States. We own 35, so we should be by default. I missed something somewhere. 35 and 10? What? What happened? Help. 3 silver rank fish of any species. I'm trying to catch 3 silver rank fish of any species. I'm catching the fish very rarely, and they're usually bronze. Actually, since I caught those 2, all of them have been bronze. I said, I'm about to fire up a Sonic Frontiers Supersonic fight. There's Supersonic 2 and Sonic Frontiers DLC? God damn! I gotta get me some of that. Gotta get me some of that. I got some Sonic Frontiers to play. I like how when Sonic Frontiers came out, I was like super psyched. Because, you know, I grew up on Sonic. Still a Sonic fan at heart. You remember my story about fanboyism, how I started off as a Sega fanboy. That follows through to my love of Sonic. Not so much as a DeviantArt to love of Sonic, don't worry. I still find that weird. But Highway's 2 of the biggest in the nation. Okay. Highway 35 and 10. Okay. Fair. For time zones, all the shipping happens on the coasts. Money talks. God damn it, you got me there. You got me there. We do all the fucking oil refinery in Texas. Come on. We got a lot of chemical fucking plants down here. But, what was I saying?
Procrastination is a dish best served eventually.
Oh, Bullfwine, welcome. I am way late on quitting, actually. You make fishing baits. Nice. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to catch trout, and they don't fucking like what I'm offering them. They're like, fuck you. Gulf of Mexico. We love our oil and chemicals. Yeah, that reminds me. The first time ever I went down to a Texas beach, like this summer. And I guess I should have expected, but I was still a bit surprised to look out on the horizon and just see, like, an oil rig. Come on, you son of a bitch. Come on. That's right. Get your ass over here. You are a little piddly-ass motherfucker. You ain't nothing I can write home about. Yeah, it's an awkward trout. Like, oh, fuck, wrong button. Like, when I was born in Pennsylvania, but I moved to... I was born in Vermont, but I moved to Pennsylvania when I was 6. Just turning 7. Like, I was surprised. I thought I was 7, like, right then. But I saw a picture that my mother took when I was really young. And it was marked that I was 6 years old at the time. And I'm like, really? I was 6 at that time? Okay, I guess I moved to Pennsylvania when I was 6. But we would go down to the Jersey Shore, my grandmother, during the summers. And so, like, that was the beach I was used to, which was fucking cold. Not exactly a great beach, Long Beach Island, New Jersey. This is another piddly-ass fish. Fiddly-ass fish. Fiddly-ass fish. Dinkiest of the dinky. Release that thing. Throw that thing like... whoosh, yeet that motherfucker. The strong undertow at spots, though. Yeah, well, I never went out very far because the fucking water was way too goddamn cold. We'd usually go early summer and the water was so cold. And I was so fucking malnourished, I had, like, no fat on my body. Yeah, that cold water just cuts straight through you. Like, ugh. Not good. But yeah, when I finally went to the ocean in Texas, it was like last year, not last year, this year, this summer, months ago, a couple months ago, went to the ocean, and I looked out into the Gulf, and I was like, oh, oil rigs, right? That's a thing that's there. And then I went out, and the water was, warm, and I'd go out, and I went out, and I was like wave riding and stuff. And then every now and again, I'd get a little sense of terrified and rush back to shore because shortly before going to the beach, I had seen that semi-viral video news story about, hey guys, here's this guy in Mexico who just got
Eaten by a fucking shark. They ripped them in half, and then as they were flailing about ineffectively as a torso with their intestines hanging into the ocean, the salt water stinging every inch of their remaining body, the shark came back for seconds and engulfed them too.
And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to be swimming too much today. I'm going to head back to the beach and relax for a little, I guess. You brush your foot against sharks both wide. I hope they weren't too big. Hello, Aries. Love some whiskey or sake right now. Can't have any alcohol until the doc clears you from post-surgery treatment. Yeah, well, best to get healthy. Best to get healthy before you get unhealthy. The closest living example of a kraken was filmed in the Gulf of Mexico. I didn't know that. I was unaware of this factoid. Like, how deep out? How far? Like, does this kraken like to come over like, hey, here's one motherfucker here, grab. Like, does that happen? Does it happen? Am I the one motherfucker? Like, what's going on here? Oof. You surfed in San Diego, but only certain parts of the year. Cold waters meant sharks were staying at places. Water's warm means they are migrating. Really? Well, I never thought to, like, worry myself too much about sharks because, number one, New Jersey. Number two, I never went out, because fuck that cold-ass water. From Mexico to Alaska, those are great whites, but also tigers. Oh, tigers! I heard great things about them. Was the Kraken released by Liam Neeson or Bill Nighy? Bill Nighy? Bill Nye. Was it released by Bill Nye? Has he become an evil scientist? Eviler. Use the DJ in the Deja Vu. Below the oil platforms? Oh god, I could see them. So if I could... Bill Nighy played Davy Jones. Okay. Back in 2020, estimated to be 10 to 12 feet long. Well, that still sounds like something that could eat my ass. Like, not in a nice way, like in a tentacle animation way, but in a not nice way, like in a tentacle CG animation way. Oh, okay. Okay, Bullfrine and Frodo have not necessarily crossed paths, Well, I mean, they have literally crossed paths. They haven't met, but they know of the paths that each have traveled. Ooh. Here we go. Come on, you motherfucker. Gotcha. God, can I get a silver sucking fucking dick? I mean, not a silver sucking dick. That would be weird. Just trying to catch big fucking fish. Alright, is that too much to ask? A big fucking fish. Is that okay? I want a this is 3 silver ranked fish of any species. I'd like it. Is it gonna happen or no? It seems like a no. Okay, Lou is still napping. Should be okay, but I'm gonna have to walk her soon. And I should get to work on my Japanese grammar. It's gonna require a little extra thought to write down the...
Hey, hello, Buckaroo. I'm down at Silver Strand Meadow now if you wanted to drop by.
Why would I want to drive by? What the duty? Why is this start with the duty? Hey. What's the quest for the duty? I just... What? I will look at your hamper, what did the bite the no? All I know, rainbow trap, they spin it properly. Oh, it's a spinner. And it trout dead red with crackbait. Wait, it brook that plate the spinner egg. I don't know. It's a duty. Orc biology. Like specifically Warcraft orcs or orcs in general? Orcs in general would be a lot of work. And I should stop. But I'm worried because I did catch something before. Oh, crap! Fuck! You know what, guys? That's what we fucking lost today. I could go for some sushi for Shado. I remember when I was younger, we'd go to this one place for sushi, and my brother would always order the tekka, which was tuna sushi I had there. But everything I've looked up for tuna in my learning of Japanese has absolutely never been tekka. So I'm left wondering exactly what the hell... Like, was that an accurate translation, or was that all a bunch of bullshit? And just kind of worked it because, you know, we're in Pennsylvania. Who the hell knows Japanese? Now, come on. Give up a good fight. Give a good fight. God damn, it's another little piddly-ass nothing. Bronze, probably barely bronze. Look at that thing. Look at that. He's not even smiling here. He's like, yeah, you got this fish. Oh, yeet. That one was the gold. Ah, yeah, I believe it. The one that got away. I'll remember that from a document. Tuna has different words especially for the different species. Wait, there are different species of tuna? I mean, I know there's, like, chicken of the sea and there's bumblebee, but what else? Star-kissed? Like, what? What do you mean there are different names for different species of tuna? We're talking about tuna here. God damn it. Oh yeah, I know. Jessica Simpson is like, is this chicken? It's the can? It says chicken of the sea. So is this? Is this? Miss Simpson, we made you some tuna helper. That's all the help you gonna get. I gotta stop fishing. I gotta move on and like do my Japanese tonight. I really do. I really do. Bluefin, yellowfin, quite a few different kinds. Ah. All I know is tuna. Like that's something that you can even say in Japanese phonetics. Tuna. Wait, can you say tu? Ha chi su. No, you can't say tu. You can say su. God damn it, I thought I had something. Oh, you're another little bitch? What's with these little bitches? Get your little bitch ass over here. Damn it. I need a silver. I mastered my bait. I have mastered my bait in how long I've been trying for this fucking silver. Well, let me check. Can I do a different bait that's still a 7? No, that's the best I could do for the largest fish I can... This is my best bet to get a silver. So I can't even spend my time like practicing a different bait, or I'm just going to increase the chances I'm not going to get a silver. Yes, both wine, yes.
I am a master baiter.
So the Tekka sushi my brother would get, was that actually a specific kind? Like, did they get it right? Or was that bullshit? Were they just calling any tuna they got their hands on Tekka? Even though Tekka would be a specific thing. I don't know. I'd have to track down the specific place, hope it's still in business, hope the same people work there, and hope they remember the exact dish that my brother bought back in fucking like 2005 or some shit. There's a Jedi Master from the comics whose name is Soon Bates. Here in America, tuna can be labeled as something and be any tuna. Yes. It was specifically like, this was the only tuna roll that they had, that they offered at this particular restaurant. This is the only one labeled tuna. And it was just called the Tekka roll. That's the only tuna sushi they had. Bite the fucking beat, you bitches! Oh yeah, I haven't finished editing the new review yet, but I did extract a emote from it. And it is there, in case anyone is wondering. There is an emote on Twitch. I think you can have custom emotes on YouTube, but you have to be like a member for that. But I don't have memberships set up on my gaming channel because I have memberships set up on my main channel, and I feel weird setting up memberships on the gaming channel. And it's just like, technically, it is tuna. Hey, Greybeard, they're coming for your job. What you gonna do about that, Greybeard? What you gonna do? Man,
This game is just like real fishing.
and as such, I should really, really call it and get back to learning Japanese as I cast another line. Without the cool physics of baits moving. Oh, I got the. You see that there? It says constant. It says constant down there, like right over there. That's the thing. The animations. Well, I mean, I can't put my camera in the water. Sadly, I don't think. If I can, I want to, but I don't think I can. I love the underwater. You can? Okay, let's see. Under resolution. Okay, that's not it. I don't see where. If I can see underwater in all its glory, I want to. I really enjoyed that in Sega Bass Fishing. In fact, I have Sega Bass Fishing on Steam, I think. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't take very long to install. I need to stop playing is what I need to do. I'm already like an hour and 20 minutes past quitting time. What am I doing? Why did I cast again? Alright. Alright. I'm fine. Just pull this in and accept defeat. Accept that the big fish don't want to help me today and sacrifice themselves to my rod. It's just the fate we've been dealt at the moment. It is very sad. But what is it you can do? Still waiting on the Shado intro. I showed the Shado intro earlier. I did the Shado intro part already, Genisari. Winter don't come home. Ah, man. That's it. Oh, my fingies. Oh. You ever click so much that your fingers start feeling like sore and like swollen? Oof. Oof. I wonder, what if I do the thing that works in Fishing Planet, or at least worked in Fishing Planet way back when, and just be a dumbass, like, right here. Like, what if I go like, hey, how about we... Oh, I can't. I'm not allowed to pull the cast all the way over. Oh, well. How many fish have I caught? Several. Profile. Fishing. Amount caught, 32. I have caught 32 fish. Strike success rate to 100%. That's a lie. Catch success rate, 100%. That's a lie. I fucking... Well, you saw on this stream me fucking up strikes and trying to catch fish and failing to. So what the hell is that? Okay, so we can't trust these numbers. Favorite species, rainbow trout. I guess. I mean, I thought we were just friends, but okay, here we go. Average true score. What the hell is a true score? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Anyway. I was gonna sit down by the fire. Anyway, this has been some Call of the Wild the Angler, as opposed to Call of the Wild the Hunter. Or I think that's the Hunter Call of the Wild. I don't know. I can't remember. But it's been fun, it's been enjoyable, it's been entertaining. Thank you all for watching. I have been Decker Shadow, and remember... 4 is enough. And it is time to raid. Now, it's already 10:23, so...
Charlie is probably going to not be streaming for that much longer, but you know what? I raid her all the time anyway.
No! Go over to the raid, and Poltergimp is playing Resident Evil 4. Oh, how about that? Let's say hello. Charlie, my fiance, playing some Resident Evil 4. And for those on the YouTube. It is right about there. That's the best I can do. She doesn't have a YouTube channel yet. Anyway, until next time.